Hello. So let us talk a little more about our day-to-day life personality development. When your personality will improve, your chances of clearing the SSB, getting recommended, and getting into the merit list also will improve. So we have to work on both the sides. Number one is practicing your tests, that is your mainly your psych and interview. Lot of background knowledge is required in interview, and then GTO, physical exercise, running, and all that, and communication skills in group discussion, group planning, and सबसे पहले is PPNDT, which requires your communication skills. So this is part one of your preparation, and part two of the preparation is personality enhancement, personality development, and how this personality will be developed in our day-to-day life when we do things which are desirable. What is expected of you, what you should do. I'll make a separate video on your 30 days preparation schedule. I'll make a separate video on that. But basically here, this is 6-month schedule or 1-year schedule. In advance you should prepare on this. So remember the 3 R's. 3 R's that you know is reading, writing, and arithmetic. Those are the old 3 R's. But in that also reading is included. So here we have got 3 R's, that is reading, number 2 is responsibility, and number 3 is role model. I'll take one by one and I'll explain to you how these things, acquiring these things and making it a part of your daily life, daily routine, how it is going to help you. And I am telling you it is going to help you a lot. So let us first come talk about reading. How reading will help you. You see what you should do. Read at least, start with 5 pages, increase to 10, 15, 20, minimum 20 pages you should read every day. So what nowadays you are doing, you are not focusing on reading. You are more focusing on YouTube videos where you get all the general knowledge, current affairs and all that. That's why I have written a book also, so that you can read. And reading takes less time consumption than watching. I tell my candidates who are taking my classes, you watch YouTube videos, nothing wrong in that. Okay. But for general knowledge and current affairs, my YouTube video is like a class, like you are attending face-to-face class. That's a different thing. But when you are using YouTube for general knowledge and current affairs, there you are not benefiting. First, read newspapers, daily newspapers you read. Any one good newspaper you can choose, and English newspaper, and read it. That will improve your English, that will improve your sentence formation, that will improve your grammar, and you will get an environment of English. So in that environment, speaking in English will also become easy. So newspaper reading is at the top, number 1. Number 2, if you are not very comfortable with reading newspaper, or you are not very comfortable with reading itself, then you read from what you get enjoyment, which holds your attention. Any interesting topic, any interesting book, maybe a cartoon, Amar Chitra Katha, start from there and then proceed to storybooks. Okay, so many storybooks, children's stories in English. After that, move on to slightly higher books. So on the internet, even on Amazon, you search for books, 100 rupees, 50 rupees, 150 rupees, you will get plenty of books to read. So that is to enhance, improve your reading habit. And when you are comfortable, even let us say even today you are comfortable with reading, then you read interesting books on various subjects. Maybe on self improvement books you can read. Maybe you read 1 million copies sold. These type of popular books you can read. But reading is a must every day. I said minimum is 20 pages. If you are not fond of reading, then start with 2 pages, 5 pages, and increase. If you are already into reading, then minimum is 20 pages. You should read every day. And when you read, recall it and make your notes. Now, this reading will help you four places. Four places it is going to help you. Number one is your group discussion. उससे पहले it is PP&DT. चलो PP&DT more of communication skills. Now we come to number one is group discussion. Number two is lecturate. Number three is WATs and number four is interview. So whatever you read, it has got 4 times value of that. Now I'll tell you how it will group discussion. Whatever knowledge you acquire from reading from various sources, that will be used in your group discussion. Lecturate 100%. What you prepare, what you read and make notes and remember on various topics from various sources. Reading is one most important source. I am not saying that you leave other sources. Continue with all those sources also, but make reading the most prominent source of information. So it will help you in group discussion, it will help you in lecturate, interview, GK current affairs questions will be asked, so your knowledge, you may take it in any direction. So when your knowledge is very vast and in diverse fields, even though it may not be a very, very deep knowledge, if it is deep knowledge, very good. But even if you have got some knowledge, it will help you a lot in your interview. Now coming to WATs. Some good sentences that you read in WATs, note down in your register. And in one sentence, there will be 4, 5 or 6 words which are suitable for WAT. I have told in the previous video also, but now I am relating it mainly to reading. So when you read a particular topic or particular book, even story book, I am not saying that all very hi-fi books you read on philosophy and all that. No, whatever book, whatever subject, whatever topic you have got interest in it. Let us say you are interested in cricket, read a book on cricket or any games or sports or hobbies or normal books, personality development books, GK and current affairs, whatever you want to read but must read. Reading should be a permanent habit throughout your life. So, WAT man, whatever good sentence you find and it will be in diverse fields, note down that. And when that similar type of word comes, this thought will be prominent in your mind. Why most of the candidates are facing difficulty in WAT, getting good ideas, is because they do not read. So mind it, I am giving lot of emphasis on reading. But try this and you will find improvement in your personality. Second thing comes, as I have already told you, is responsibility. I have told ABC and path. Path is praise, additional responsibility, thanks and help. So responsibilities already you should shoulder, then only you will be able to take additional responsibility. So in day-to-day life, what type of responsibilities? Start from your home. Whatever responsibility you think you can take, you should take, you must take, depending upon your age, your maturity and the time available with you. Find out time. If time is not available, find out, take out some time and take on family responsibilities slowly and gradually. Any small job, getting vegetables from the market, online booking things, online order, whatever you think is suitable for you, you can help. Drawing money from the bank, leaving your relatives dropping them to the railway station or airport, all these are responsibilities you should take. Now these responsibilities I am talking about like 11th, 12th and graduate level candidates. But what should you do if candidates of younger age are watching this video, or if you have got your younger brother or sister, tell them to take responsibilities. Ask them to watch this video. Take responsibility as per their age. Whatever little responsibility you can take. And what is responsibility? Responsibility is that you take ownership, you take liability of some job, something to be done. You must take ownership. Okay, I'll do this. Your mother takes ownership of cooking the food. Okay, you can take the ownership of chopping the vegetables or cleaning the platform or washing the utensils, at least your utensils. So, whatever small thing, you see, this has to become part of your habit, part of your daily life routine. It is not that suddenly you grow up and you become an officer and you will start taking responsibilities when it is not your nature, when it is not your first nature, when you are not used to it. If you are not used to it, you will not find anything worth taking responsibility. Arey, this is all right. His job is there. This is her job. I am not good at this. I can't do this. I don't know this. How will I do? I will spoil the things. So, taking responsibility will boost your confidence also. You will become a better confident person. And confidence is very important thing. So, number one is reading, number two is taking responsibility, and number three is role model. Why should we choose a role model? Who should be a role model? Why should we choose a role model? Role model is someone for whom we have got lot of respect in our mind. So we always see what actions that person, he or she, has done. So you try to emulate. You read books about that person, how he managed his childhood, what was the things he used to do. So you learn and know more and more about it, and you aspire to become like him or her. So that is your role model. I am talking outside the family. Role model inside the family, always parents and elder brother, sister, they are the role models. So this is interview question also. Who is your role model outside your family and why? So you have to have a logic, a reason. For someone, Sachin Tendulkar is a role model because this person is a cricketer himself. So he has got a lot of respect. Now Sachin Tendulkar did not study much. He got into playing cricket, but how he played and how he overcame his weakness in studies, and what is he doing for his son, how is he preparing him. So this is the role model, and when you see so many hows and questions are answered, simple, when you see that this person is my role model and he behaved in this manner, you analyze how you can do the things which he has done. Of course, with some modifications. It will not be again same copy paste which I say. It is not copy paste. But you know how he struggled or how he fought, how he faced the challenges of life and became successful. So that is the role model for you. Bachendri Pal, with all her limitations, very calm from a remote area. So these people who are prominent in their field, they are taken as role models. If you have a similar liking or you are in the similar field, okay. Otherwise, a political leader can be a role model. Lal Bahadur Shastri can be a role model because the way he struggled and he faced difficulties in his life and he rose to become Prime Minister of India. There can be a scientist, there can be an educationist, there can be a philosopher, anyone with whom you find that you have got some similarities with him. You have got certain qualities which are matching with him and you want to acquire more qualities in that field. So that is a role model, selection of the role model. So why should you select? I have already answered. And whom should you select? I have already answered. Now start doing things in that direction. Focus in the beginning. There are so many more things to focus. I am not saying that this is the only thing and with this only your total life will be changed. But yes, changes will start happening, changes will start coming in your life. Mind my words, start doing it, and you will find your life changing for better. So, reading, responsibility, and role model. That's all for today. Please write your questions in the comment box. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. And please share it with your friends so that they also benefit. You will not lose anything, they will benefit. Bye bye.